Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that has puzzled many. Why do relationships, whether girlfriend, boyfriend, or husband, wife, fall apart even when money isn't an issue? You'd think having a fat bank account would solve all your problems, right? But as it turns out, even with all the riches in the world, love can still crumble like a stale cookie. In this video, we're going to explore 12 reasons why this happens and how you can tackle these issues to build a happier life, relationship, and family. Let's face it, having wealth means you can afford all sorts of luxuries. Fancy dinners, exotic vacations, and perhaps a pet tiger, though I wouldn't recommend the last one. But here's the catch. Sometimes all these distractions can make you forget to nurture the actual relationship. It's like buying a beautiful garden but never watering the plants. No matter how rich the soil, those roses aren't going to bloom on their own. This applies to both dating and marriage. The more distracted you are by the glitz, the easier it is to neglect the real connection. Keeping up with the popular personalities can be exhausting. Wealth can bring about a pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, which, in turn, can strain a relationship. Whether it's keeping up with social obligations or ensuring that your Instagram feed is always goals, the stress can cause friction. In boyfriend-girlfriend dynamics, this might look like constantly trying to outdo each other's gifts, while in marriages, it could be the pressure to host lavish parties or send the kids to the most elite schools. Imagine this: one of you wants to spend a cozy evening watching Netflix, while the other is more interested in their latest online shopping spree. While wealth provides comfort, it can also amplify differences in priorities. This isn't just about materialism, it's about where your heart truly lies. Over time, these differences can create a rift, leading to emotional distance. When priorities don't align, it's like trying to tune into the same radio station but ending up with static. Let's say you're out for dinner at a 5-star restaurant, but instead of talking about your day, you're both glued to your phones. Sound familiar? Wealth can sometimes create an illusion of connection when, in reality, there's a lack of genuine communication. Whether you're dating or married, talking isn't the same as connecting. Imagine trying to have a conversation with someone while they're busy texting their friend. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water when it's full of holes. Eventually, both partners feel unheard and unappreciated, which can lead to a breakdown in the relationship. In any relationship, there's always a balance of power. But when wealth enters the picture, it can tip the scales. In some cases, the person with more money may feel they have more say in the relationship, leading to an imbalance. This can create feelings of inadequacy or resentment in the other partner. Imagine trying to row a boat with one person doing all the steering. Eventually, you'll end up going in circles. Whether you're a boyfriend-girlfriend duo or a married couple, it's crucial to maintain an equal partnership to avoid these pitfalls. Money can bring about trust issues, especially when one partner starts worrying about the other's intentions. Prenups, while practical, can also spark insecurities and fears of betrayal. This is like planting a tree with the fear that it might one day be chopped down. How can it grow strong and healthy? In dating, this might manifest as one partner constantly questioning the other's motives, while in marriage, it could lead to secrecy and a lack of openness. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and without it, even the wealthiest couples can find themselves on shaky ground. Having wealth can lead to a sense of independence, which is great, until it starts to create distance in the relationship. When both partners are financially independent, they may feel less inclined to work through issues, thinking they can always go it alone. This can be particularly tricky in a marriage, where the idea is to build a life together, not separately. It's like trying to build a sandcastle while standing on different sides of the beach. Eventually, the tide will come in and wash it all away. The key is to strike a balance between independence and togetherness. Society often expects wealthy couples to have perfect relationships, which can add immense pressure. You might feel like you have to live up to a certain image, which can be exhausting. It's like being on stage 24/7. Eventually, you're going to miss a line or trip over your costume. In dating, this might mean putting on a show for friends and family, while in marriage, it could involve maintaining a facade for the sake of the kids or extended family. This pressure can lead to burnout, causing cracks in the relationship that are hard to mend. Let's be honest, sometimes, wealth can make you more concerned with what others think than what your partner feels. Whether it's buying a new car to impress the neighbors or posting vacation photos for the likes, the need for external validation can take a toll on the relationship. It's like trying to bake a cake with too much frosting. Eventually, the sweetness overpowers the substance. In both dating and marriage, this can lead to feelings of neglect and insecurity, making it difficult to maintain a strong, healthy bond. While wealth can solve many problems, it can also create emotional barriers. For some, the pursuit of money becomes all-consuming, leaving little room for emotional connection. It's like building a fortress around your heart. Sure, you're protected, but you're also isolated. In relationships, this can manifest as emotional distance, where one partner feels neglected or undervalued. Over time, this can erode the relationship, leading to separation or divorce. It's a sad truth, but wealth can sometimes lead to temptation. The more money you have, the more opportunities there are for distractions, including extramarital affairs. This is like inviting a fox into the henhouse. Eventually, something's going to go wrong. In dating, this might mean flirting with the idea of upgrading to someone who fits your new lifestyle, while in marriage, it could involve seeking excitement outside the relationship. The consequences? Broken trust, heartbreak, and often, the end of the relationship. At the end of the day, wealth can't buy happiness. It's like putting icing on a burnt cake. It might look good on the outside, but it doesn't change what's inside. True happiness comes from a deep connection, mutual respect, and understanding. Whether you're in a dating relationship or married, it's essential to remember that love, trust, and communication are the real treasures in life. So, how do you tackle these issues and build a happy, fulfilling relationship? First, recognize that wealth is a tool, not a solution. Use money to enhance your life, not to define it. Focus on communication, make time to talk, really talk, with your partner. Understand that maintaining a balance of power is crucial. Ensure that both partners feel valued and respected. And most importantly, don't let external pressures dictate your relationship. Remember, happiness comes from within, not from the size of your bank account. From my perspective, it's clear that while wealth can offer comfort, it can't replace the emotional and psychological bonds that make a relationship strong. If you find yourself in a relationship where wealth is causing issues, take a step back and evaluate what truly matters. Is it the money, or is it the person you're with? Focus on nurturing the relationship, not just the lifestyle, and you'll find that happiness follows. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. How has wealth impacted your relationships? I'd love to hear from you. Also, subscribe for more tips on navigating relationships and life's challenges. Remember, true wealth lies in love and connection.